Hey guys, it's Bethany with ABCuteCreations here with another tutorial for you. Today I'm going to show you how to make this adorable football applique. I have attached it to my hat here for my son, as you can see. I also have a tutorial on how to make this pom-pom. So if you'd like to check that out and how to make up the hat, I will link to those down below. And let's get started. The supplies that you will need for today's tutorial are a crochet hook. I used a size H or a 5mm hook. Yarn. I had some leftover brown yarn to make for the football, and then I had some white yarn that I also used from the hat to work up these laces. Scissors. A needle for weaving in your ends. Optional would be stitch markers or pins for holding your applique in place while you're stitching it on. Let's get started. To get started, chain 3. And then do 2 half double crochets into your first stitch. Chain 1, turn your work. Now we're going to increase, we're going to do 2 half double crochets into each stitch. I know that's kind of hard to see, but we're going to work right back into that same stitch here. And then do 2 into the next one. Chain 1, turn your work. Now we're going to do 2 into the first, 2 half double crochets into the first stitch. Do 1 half double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches. And do 2 half double crochets into the last stitch. So you should be up to 6 stitches going across. We're going to chain 1, turn our work, and again we're going to increase on this one. So we're going to do 2 half double crochets into our first stitch. Do 1 half double crochet into the next 4 stitches. And then we're going to do 2 half double crochets into the last stitch. Okay, so it should look like this. We're going to chain 1. You should have 8 stitches now going across. Now we're going to do 4 rows where we just do 1 half double crochet into each stitch. Now that we have our 4 rows of going straight, we're going to now decrease. So we're going to start by doing a half double crochet decrease over the first 2 stitches. And then we're going to half double crochet into the next 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to do a half double crochet decrease at the end. So with our last 2 stitches, again, you're going to insert your hook, pull up that loop, insert your hook into the next stitch, because I know this is hard to see. Pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all the loops on your hook, and that's how you do your decrease. We're going to do that again. So chain 1, turn your work, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all the loops. Okay, next we're going to just do a half double crochet into the next 2 stitches. And then we'll end with another half double crochet decrease. Chain 1, turn your work. We're going to do that again. So do your half double crochet decrease over the first 2 stitches, and then do another half double crochet decrease over the last 2 stitches. Chain 1, turn your work. And this football, it's curling up now, but it's going to sit really nicely on the hat, so don't worry about that. Okay, then yarn over, and then once you chain 1, turn your work, yarn over, and then do a half double crochet decrease into the last 2 stitches so that 1 stitch remains. And there is your little football outline. Now, what we want to do to make it look nice around the edges, because you can see it just doesn't look super great and super nice and neat, so we're going to chain 1, and we're just going to single crochet all the way around our football. So I'll work into the sides of the stitches, and just wherever you feel you need to put a single crochet, go ahead and do that. It's important to note that when you get to your first stitch, where we put in our first stitch, you're going to do three single crochets into each corner. So do 3 single crochets on this point and 3 single crochets at the end. And I'm just going to crochet right over my tail here. Now we're going to continue on the other side. Okay, so now I'm coming to the end where I'm going to work my 3 single crochets into this point. And then I'm going to do a slip stitch over here into the next stitch. It looks like it would be right there, is that my first stitch of the round. And that's all there is to it. So now you can see this awesome little football took shape. So I'm going to go ahead and stitch this onto the hat. I'm going to leave a tail long enough. If you are applying this to a blanket, let's say, and you don't want the white stitching showing through the back, you might want to do your white stitches next before you stitch your applique on. So I'm going to save the white stitches for after the hat is this football is actually placed on my hat, and then I'll go through and I'll place the stitches in. Okay, so I know it's hard to see, but I'm going to leave a tail. I want to make sure that I have enough to go around this twice. I really like to secure my appliques onto the hat. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave a lot of room here for my tail, and that way when I go to apply it, I'll be able to stitch around the entire football, hopefully a couple of times. We'll see. Okay, I've got my needle on now, and I want to make sure that I don't stitch this all the way through to the other side here. I just want it stitched to the one, so I'm going to find first where I want to place this on my hat and how I want it placed. You can see here is my seam here. I kind of want to get some custom tags made, some leather tags, so I might want to just leave this up front and then I'll put a tag over it so that that can be seen. I could also place the football to kind of cover it down here you know, and have it cover over the brim, but I want it up above the brim. Okay, so in order to start stitching it, and if you want to use stitch markers, that might also be a good idea, or pinning like you would in sewing. For me, I am not going to do that. I'm just gonna simply start laying it down and stitching. So it might move a little bit. It's going to move a little bit, in fact. I mean, that's the whole idea behind stitching or placing it, but that's okay. And so all I'm gonna do here, and it's gonna be hard to show on camera just because of how this is going, so I'll go off camera for this, but I'm gonna go in and out. So I'm gonna come up through this next one here. You can see I went down in this one. So now I want to come up and I want to go right through here. So I'm just going to go in and out by each single crochet. So in and out by each single crochet. While doing my second pass, I already stitched around once and I'm on my second time around, and you can see I wanted to show you what I tried to do on the second go around. So you can see that I stitched over here, which means that I wanted to stitch, I don't have a stitch going through the top here, it's underneath this. So I came up and now I want to go over this stitch so that I have this little mark here and I have it there. That way it's just more that way it's just more consistent as you're working across. So now I'll go under where I went over last round, and I'm going to come up right next to it. So I just wanted to give that little tip. It just gives it more security and more of a consistent look all the way around. So now that I've stitched on my football, I'm going to do the laces. And so I want to place 2 of them here and 2 here. You can also do 1, but because it's a pretty good size football, I mean it's pretty sizable. I want the laces to stick. I want the laces to stick out just a little bit more. So I think I'll go up here. I'm not going to tie my knot just yet. I will tie it off when I come around. But we're just going to put these laces on. So I'll leave a little bit of a tail here. Not too much. Here we go. So what I want to do now, before I go further, I'm just going to tie this off here. And you do have some wiggle room. I know we stitched this down already, but you can kind of pull your stitches out, make it look kind of the way you want it to be shaped. So now I'm going to come down here and I'm going to do my center line, and then I'm going to work my way back up. Okay, so I'll show you how I'm going to do this. So that is how you create a football applique. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them for me down below. If you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button and press the bell icon so you stay up to date on all of my current projects and tutorials. And check out my channel. I have lots of great ideas for this upcoming holiday season. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day.